Hello, AI team. Good morning. I want to send you a quick video as we go into the back half of the semester. So, congratulations, you've made it through the first half. And there's been quite an evolution, just like with my little garden here. I used to have, huerto number one, and now we built just last week, huerto number two. So, as you can see, things keep evolving. But I did want to talk to you a little bit about this whole IoT thing, because as we go into IoT, now it's a lot of fun. And so, a couple of things. Plants are a lot like any other, industrial system. It's like a process. I normally, as you can see, I come in the mornings, I water them, I check them. But what if I had IoT? How would the world be reimagined? And it really is a reimagining of business, of the world, of processes, of everything. And if you understand the video from MIT, from Sanjay, you'll understand everything. I recommend that you guys watch that video 3 to 4 times, because when he tells the kid, how do you connect the light switch to the light bulb? And the kid goes, Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi. And the adult goes, no, that's stupid. Let me tell you how we do it. We break through the wall, we break through the ceiling, we put cables, then we patch it all up. So who is smarter, as Sanjay asks? And that rethinking, he calls IoT a design language. And then there's a lot of talk about in a lot of the other videos about intelligence of things, not Internet of Things, but intelligence of things. Because as Sanjay says, once you have Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi, not only can you move the light switch anywhere in the room, but now you can control it from your phone. Now you can click once and click twice and have different effects. Now you can put luminotherapy, and then, basically hit a button and have different colors interacting in your living room. So all of a sudden now you can turn your living room into a lounge and have all these effects. So at the end of the day, if I had a sensor in each of these plants, I could do I would know exactly how much sunlight they need and how much, because as you can see, they're coexisting. There's different plants coexisting here, and I always feel like some of them need more water and some of them need less. But just because of the way I water them, everybody kind of gets the same. And with IoT, it would be different. So think about it. With IoT, all of a sudden, everything becomes a sensor. The containers in retail become a sensor. So if you have wine, now you know how much wine is getting poured, how long before the bottle got opened, how fast is it getting, consumed, and if it's coffee, if it's pasta, if it's milk, like how when to reorder. So in retail, I think we kind of have to assume that every container becomes a sensor. So that's number one. In terms of processes, like these plants, like industrial processes, every step of the process becomes sensorized. So if you think of logistics chains and big, big value chains across multiple industries, when they transport stuff from the field to the warehouse, to this, distribution, to the retail, every step of the way becomes sensorized. So the IoT in many ways is the big data, is the big in big data, I guess. Because if everything starts having, a sensor, and it starts emitting a signal and a pulse and basically sending even simple information, some of those videos from Sigfox, that's amazing what they're doing now. It's They're putting sensors into concrete and being able to send information for 10 years about whether the concrete is maintaining its structural integrity. So the only thing it's sending like they're all the IoT sensors they're putting on windows to make sure that old buildings, before these green technologies were created, all these old buildings can now be basically become smarter, become more intelligent. So now every sensor of every window is sending every 5 seconds 34 degrees, 34 degrees, 34 degrees, 34 degrees. And if it drops below, or goes above, then things get triggered and the building starts compensating. So it's really, I really want you to kind of dig into this, because if you understand IoT, I really think that you guys can understand data, can understand the future, can understand a lot of the reimagining of business that has to occur with this new design language that Sanjay mentioned. So good luck, take care, and talk to you soon.